20 years ago, a group of beach kids ditched their boards and became the most famous body surfing crew in the world. Until it all came crashing down. This is Body Boys, Legend of the Pipers.
We're just a bunch of kids having fun, you know?
We were learning to love the sea and catching some pretty gnarly waves along with that.
I was having the time of my life riding those dope waves. And then we met that beach whore.
We've been having a pretty heavy sesh, and I looked up and I saw this beach whore.
I could see through his wetsuit those peppermint nipples, and I wanted to bang him so bad.
Yeah, back in those days, I was a beach whore, more of a beach slut. I didn't get paid or anything.
He had taffy balls, and you could curl them up like spaghetti around your hands.
Once you get a taste of that hole, you can't stop. Let me get in. Let me get in now.
But the beach whore turned out to be more than just a hole. One day at the beach, he changed their lives forever.
We didn't even know he could swim. We usually just had our fists in his ass.
I said, hey, bro, you don't need a board to ride me. Why do you need a board to ride the waves? Just ride bareback, bro. I'd give him a little kiss and throw him in the waves, and then that's how they learned how to body surf.
He threw Natasha's board away, pushed her in the water. He threw my board away, pushed me in the water. He was no longer just a hole to us. He was one of the Pipers now.
The Pipers' skills quickly escalated, and they started inventing dozens of tricks.
I developed a move called the French dip. That's when I take Duncan by the ankles and I dip him into that beef broth and I flip him over and lick his head.
There was the cyclone.
Duncan had this amazing move called King's Nap. He would get so exhausted that he would just nap on that wave. It was dope. Lovers Embrace is based after when I was banging Doug face to face instead of banging him like a regular whore.
Yeah. It's not my favorite move. I don't want to look in someone's eyes during the banging. I just wanted to bang.
We got Walk the Dog. Doug would actually walk his little putt on the wave. That was sick.
Although the Pipers are credited for inventing these moves, Eric's brother claims that they were originally his ideas.
You want the truth? My brother Eric ripped me off. Look at this. This is the tornado, but he just renamed it. What does he call it now?
Cyclone.
Cyclone. This is my idea, and he's ripping me off. He renames it and acts like he came up with himself, like he's Leonardo da Vinci.
No. He's a shit brother. And even my dad says he's a little shit son because he lies all the time. Please don't use him for this documentary.
I'm not going to listen to that bullshit. He's a liar.
While Eric's brother was allegedly inventing tricks, Natasha made a discovery that took body surfing to the next level.
One day I was body surfing and I hit the beach and I just kept going. And then I realized we didn't even need water.
That's when the whole world got wet.
We were body surfing everything. Train tracks, buildings.
Waterfalls. Alternative teenagers.
Yo, things got wicked rad for us.
We were on magazine covers. Dolphins were taking pictures with us.
We were hot, piping hot.
The Pipers were on top, but not everything was rosy for Eric. 25 years ago, his peepaw was swept to sea by a giant wave called Mai Mau.
I had to avenge my peepaw's death, and I had to surf Mai Mau with my Pipers. I miss you so much, peepaw.
It was crazy. No one ever surfed Mai Mau.
It is a death wish.
I didn't want to do it, but
We all agreed to do it. Anything for a fella Piper.
So the Pipers did the unthinkable. They handcuffed themselves together and rode the biggest wave in the world. While they were riding the wave, something supernatural occurred.
I thought I was on the end, and I look over and it's my peepaw. Peepaw! And he looked back at me and he said, goodbye. And he went back in the ocean.
It was a great ride until the 40-foot wave came crashing down.
I'm so glad I thought of that idea. It was totally worth riding that wave.
Maybe for him, but for us, it was a disaster.
he didn't get hurt, but all of us got hurt. Wave ripped our bodies in half.
Eric can walk. Eric can drive. Eric can bang. I'm sorry, it rattles when I get angry.
There is no amount of makeup that can make this spine look good.
Dude, that was wicked gnar.